Johnny Timmons with MarineMax Yachts in Seabrook, Texas. We've been waiting for this boat for over a year now. This is our new 2027 57 Fly from Cruisers Yachts. If you'll take a few minutes out of your day, I'm going to walk you through the boat, kind of show you some things that we did on this boat, a little different than the others. And it's a nice welcome debut to the state of Texas for this highly anticipated new motor yacht launch. Guys, we're going to start inside the salon of this 57 Fly, so follow me on in. I'm going to close the door here. Keep that AC in. It's only 102 in August here. We did this boat sand oak all the way throughout. It's a really light, inviting color. We do have some blinds down at this point right now. We can open all those up. Double bifolding door. It's just going to open right here, right here. This is going to fold out. Now this entire cockpit area is going to open up to the salon. A little hot for that. It's Houston, Texas in August. A little hot for that right now. Dishwasher in our galley. Huge. Plenty of workspace. We've got our convection microwave oven. I'm going to flip around to the other side because I love this. We did double fridge and freezer combos on both sides. Great for traveling. Little hidden nooks of storage all the way throughout. Look at the beautiful woodwork they did. Cruisers does a fantastic job. Alconto, Wisconsin, American made. Nice Corian countertops all the way throughout. Look how they rolled this side over where it doesn't look like a piece of bullhead hanging over the side. Beautiful wood table. This is a high-low table right here. You'll see it right there. We can actually drop that down, have a filler cushion that goes on top of it. Our TV is going to pop out on a belt right here. Automatic control over there on the starboard side, up and down. We're at the lower helm. Look at this, Alcantara helm chair. Beautiful job. Nice and comfortable to spend 6-8 hours if we're making a long cruise for the day. I've got Bubba upstairs running the boat. So down here, I've got my chart plotter set up, Seakeeper. We don't have it quite up yet, but we do have a Seakeeper on the boat. We're running a 21.5 kW genset to run all the ACs, the Seakeeper, all the AC powered stuff here. Radar, sounder already included. Joystick operation, our digital throttles. These are the 950 Volvos, D11 package. The boat effortlessly 34, 35 miles an hour. Great running boat, hops up on plane, super easy to drive. Garmin 215 VHF AIS. Little spot right here to put our cell phone and get a quick charge on it. And any of these we can flip and flop and go back and forth to whatever we want to see here. There's our chart. I can flip this one back and we can go to sonar and pick up our sonar there. Looks like we have it paused, but we could activate it very easily by pushing that little button right there. I invite y'all down to the accommodations. Our VIP guest stateroom. Look, they had a fantastic job. Double big giant closets on both sides. Fantastic for your guests. This is a master stateroom for most, and this is our guest. Nice step up right here to be able to climb up to the bed to help make the bed. That's always a challenge when you don't have that extra step right there. It's just kind of a cumbersome to do that. We've got storage up underneath the bed. We can lift it up. We might have an AC that's hidden down below. They do a really good job. Two big giant windows. I'll work our way towards the head. This is a shared head. Nice big walk-in closet. Look at this. Look at the headroom I have here. Easy to close, nice shower, did a great job. This will also be your day head as we work into the main companionway. The guest cabin on the 57 Fly. Follow me in and I'll show you. This is actually kind of nice because this is our main AC/DC panel. Right here out of the way, everything's labeled, American made. The same ladies that have been doing this for the last 30 years are doing it today. They have their own wiring shop on property. They do all their own wiring harnesses. They build all their own placards. It's actually fantastic to sit back and watch these ladies work and put this together for us. Behind me, we're gonna have our two single berths. Option to put a TV up here against the wall and a big nice walk-in closet if we wanna fill that up. I'm gonna work down to the master stateroom. Nice stand-up mirror right here. One of my favorite features, we actually optioned this one with a wine cooler. You use it for a bottled water, rosé, whatever's most important. Big, nice, open master stateroom. I've got Bubba running the boat upstairs, so you'll see water going by. We're making a nice easy 8 knots. Super comfortable, very, very quiet. Big, strong bulkhead between us and the engine room. Nice king-size master stateroom. You got the little settee right over here with a drop down that you can get some office work done if we're traveling. Ample storage all the way throughout. Flat screen TV behind you. And look at all this wonderful storage they did. That way we're not living out of our suitcase when we get on board our boat and we want to spend a week, 2 weeks at a time. You've got to see how big this master stateroom closet is. Now we still have some bedding and stuff in there, but storage all the way throughout. Big hanging locker. You could really spend a good 2 weeks on this and not be clustered or crowded. Come on in. And again, what a nice master stateroom shower. I mean, we're on a boat. We're only on a 57-foot boat, and this feels like a 65-foot. Follow me, we'll make our way up to the Flybridge. I'm a big safety guy. One of the things that they do, double handrails going up. They groove this with rubber on these wood steps. Just a nice, easy transition from the lower accommodations up to the salon level. They just do a great job. Look how wide it is. Plenty of shoulder width room. As we're back here in the cockpit of the boat, a couple things I want to notice. We did this boat, this is the sand. You've got two. You have aqua mist, which is kind of a bluish color, and you've got sand. Nice, easy taupe, easy on the eyes. It complements with the option that we picked on this boat, which is real natural teak. You can do a flexi teak or you can do non-skid. You can always go back and add sea deck later if you want to, but this is a yacht. Yachts are classy, yachts have teak. I'm gonna work over here on our port side. Second set of engine controls. We've got the helm, we've got upper Flybridge, and now we've got our docking station back here. This is an option we selected from the factory. Now we can dock the boat right here. We can see everything that's going on. It works out great. Now we're underway right now, so we don't have it out, but this section right here that's all covered in teak is a giant balcony that's gonna fold down. Just simple push of a button. We'll put the 4 or 5 posts in, run the tethering line to it, and now we've got a balcony on board the water wherever we are. We're on the Flybridge of the 57 Fly. We've got room for 10, 12 people up here, seating abundantly all the way around the entire aft section and a half moon. Work forward. One of the options we selected on this boat, we know how Texans work. This is called the Texan grill option. We have double barbecue pits right here. We also went with double refrigeration here and here. And then over here on our starboard side, we do have our ice maker. There is an option where we can enclose all this. We can add Flybridge AC to the boat. For the Texas boat that we ordered, we went this route. Double Garmin's 16-inch displays at our helm. Again, another full IPS station up here. One thing we did on this boat, a little bit different. All this black has been coated in what's called yacht armor. Just a protective coating so we don't have to wax the black as much. Nice upgrade. We were thinking ahead for the Texas market. Great feature to have for all this black. Again, Johnny Timmons, 57 Fly. We have a Venturi wind deal up here just to knock the wind down, but you're gonna notice this little piece of Lexan that goes over the top right there. It's just that one little extra piece to keep that wind from blowing us. We're on the water for 6-8 hours. It's little things like that. These are owner operators that build these boats for us. They actually know how to run a boat, how to use a boat, what we're feeling as owners behind the wheel. Just that little bit of engineering right there is gonna give you an increased comfort after a 6-8 hour boat ride traveling on a 57 Fly. Props to the engineers at Cruisers for coming up with that. All right guys, I'm gonna swap controls and we're gonna run the boat from the lower aft docking station, so follow me. All right, I'm live here, go to dock station. Now this control should fire off here in a second. Rule is 0 speed equals 0 damage. Don't drive the boat any faster than you plan on hitting the dock. Crew quarters and head for our hydraulic swim platform that's going to articulate down. We can hold 800 pounds, no problem on this boat, 1,000 pound static. But you'll notice what's really cool about how they did it. Here's your slides. This staircase is gonna magically fold out and give you a staircase to come back up when our swim platform is hydraulically deployed. Working back, I'm gonna go down in our cruise quarters. Air conditioned standalone, it's great storage. There is a mattress back here if we want to use it as a port stateroom. A lot of our owners, because it's air conditioned, are probably going to use this more for machinery space and toys and things of that nature. Be a great place to store some extra wine, maybe cases of water. And like I said, it is climate controlled. There is a small fridge right here as well. One of the coolest features on the 57 Fly, and their only manufacturer that's doing it right now, is guys, yachting MarineMax 57 Fly cruisers. Yes, it's hot. It's August. It's Houston, Texas. We are in the engine room of this 57 Fly. We just ran the boat. It's every bit 120 degrees down here. but I had to show you how great a job Cruisers Yachts does in their engine room. 2 main engines, everything's all nice, bright and white. Everything is labeled, every wire, everywhere you look, there's a label that tells you exactly what it goes to. There's a placard. Every wire has a code on it. You go back to the manual, it tells you exactly where that wire went to. Here's all your main switching panels. Your ray cores are all right here. Fuel polishing system sits right here. Reverso oil exchange transfer system. Right square in the middle, we've got our Seakeeper gyro. That's a Seakeeper 10 0-speed stabilizer. Again, as an owner-operator, having a big, nice 6'8", 6'9" headroom, being able to walk around your engine room of your own boat and do your own maintenance, nobody else does it like Cruisers Yachts.